Hello, and welcome to my new channel where I talk about travel, vacationing, as well as pros and cons of living and working in different countries. In this video today, I'm going to talk about the 20 cons of living and life in Dubai. By cons, I actually mean things that could prove to be either an issue or a disadvantage of living in Dubai. It is the most populous city in the United Arab Emirates and also one of the most liberal and modern cities in the region. Dubai is known for luxury shopping, its futuristic architecture, and vibrant nightlife. But it also has some drawbacks that you should be aware of before you decide to move there. So let's get started. Con number 1. High cost of living. Dubai is known for its high standard of living, which comes with a high cost. This includes high rent, expensive groceries, and dining out. The average cost of living in Dubai is around $2,000. Even though the cost of living in Dubai is relatively high, there is a common misconception that Dubai is only for those who desire an exclusive, luxurious lifestyle. It still ranks on the cost of living index at 208, which is 198 spots lower than New York and 168 points lower than London. Con number 2. Expensive accommodation. Anyone can buy a property in Dubai, but only in designated areas. Buying a house can be expensive in Dubai, and while living in apartments is more cost-effective, it might not be ideal for everyone. The purchase price of a 3-bedroom apartment can range from $150,000 to $500,000. The purchase price of a detached home can range from $300,000 to $2 million, depending on where you purchased the property and who the builder was. Various mortgage options are available from all the banks. Rents for 2-bedroom apartments can be very different from one location to another. Apartments located close to Dubai Sharjah border are significantly lower in rent as compared to downtown Dubai or in Jumeirah Beach residence. Overall, Dubai is an expensive place to rent or own a property. Con number 3. Extremely hot summers. The heat in Dubai can be intense, especially during the summer months. Summer in Dubai begins around the last week of April and ends around the first week of October. This period is characterized by extremely hot weather, hot winds, and high humidity. Temperatures regularly rise above 38 degrees centigrade and stay between 40 to 45 degrees centigrade throughout the summer. This can make outdoor activities unbearable and may require significant adjustment for those not used to such climates. Nights usually become tolerable in October, after which the temperature falls to around 26 degrees overnight. Dubai, like all regional areas, experiences a lot of dust storms, particularly during the summer months. These storms do not move fast and can sometimes persist for days or weeks, creating challenging breathing conditions. Some of the larger storms can reduce visibility on roads and may affect both motorists and pedestrians. Con number 4. Limited freedom. While Dubai is one of the most liberal Emirates and more liberal as compared to neighboring countries such as Oman, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and Bahrain, there are still cultural restrictions due to its Islamic heritage. This can require some adjustments, especially for those from different cultural backgrounds. Con number 5. Limited job opportunities. While Dubai attracts expats from various industries, the job market can be very competitive. For instance, there are over 25,000 jobs available in Dubai according to Indeed.com, but the competition for these positions can be very fierce. Because of the location of Dubai in the region, it attracts applications for these limited jobs from all over the world. Networking is sometimes the only way to get a suitable job in Dubai. Con number 6. Traffic congestion. Like many major cities around the world, traffic congestion is a problem in Dubai. There are two aspects of this. Within Dubai, morning and evening rush hour congestion levels can increase the travel time by approximately 50%. But if you're working in Dubai and living in Sharjah or Ajman, then the travel time increases by about 200%, which means that the distance that would normally take half an hour would take 2 hours one way. This can lead to road rage, exhaustion, and frustration. More than 50% of the working population in Dubai lives in more cost-affordable accommodations in these neighboring cities of Sharjah and Ajman, which leads to the road congestions. Con number 7. Restriction on certain services. Certain voice and video calling services are restricted and blocked in Dubai. This is mainly because of the existing monopolies of telecom service providers Etisalat and Du. While internet-based video and audio chatting features are open on a locally developed subscription-based app called Bottom, which is provided by Etisalat, all other voice over IP services are blocked. Many people then resort to using VPN features, but then they end up paying a VPN fee for more reliable VPN services, which then unfortunately adds to the cost of the overall telecom bill. Con number 8. Internet censorship. The country's both internet service providers, Etisalat and Du, ban pornography, politically sensitive material, and anything against the perceived moral values of the country. Certain websites and online services are also blocked, which can limit access to the information and communication. Con number 9. Cultural adjustments. The cultural differences such as the call to prayer 5 times a day and slowdown of work and time restrictions with respect to availability of food from restaurants during the holy month of Ramadan may require some adjustments for those who are not accustomed to these things. Even though Dubai has taken certain steps to liberalize certain things in recent years, for example, the country overhauled Islamic personal laws in 2020 which allowed unmarried couples to cohabitate and lifted some alcohol restrictions, there may be several cultural adjustments to make if one was to consider moving to live in Dubai. Con number 10. Confusing addressing system. Dubai's addressing system can be very challenging for newcomers. For a long time, most streets and roads in Dubai were indicated with numbers, which were difficult to remember. Although efforts have been made to name the streets, it can still be very confusing for newcomers. Con number 11. Lack of natural scenery. While Dubai has made efforts to create green spaces within the city, and there are many parks around, it still lacks the natural scenery found in other locations. There are many reasons for this. The biggest one being that Dubai is still in a region where there are deserts all around, and cost of water that would be used to nourish the plant life would be very expensive, since the drinking water in Dubai is produced from desalinating the seawater, which is unfortunately one of the most expensive ways to produce drinking water. This lack of scenery can have a huge impact on people's morale, moving from certain places where they were accustomed to green lush forests, trees, 4 seasons, mountains, rivers, lakes, and snow. Con number 12. Expensive education. Public schools in Dubai are only available to the citizens of Dubai. Thus, as an expat, one has to arrange private schools for the education of their children, which can be quite expensive. This can be a significant financial burden for families. As an example, a typical US, Canadian, or British curriculum school's fee can range from US $10,000 for lower grades to $30,000 for higher grades. This is one of the biggest reasons why many expats prefer or are forced to keep their families back in their home countries. Con number 13. Language barrier. While English is widely spoken in Dubai, Arabic is still the official language. In most government offices in Dubai, the official spoken language is Arabic. This can sometimes lead to misunderstandings or difficulties in communication. Con number 14. Lack of citizenship opportunities. Expats can live and work in Dubai, but they can never gain citizenship. This means the stay in the country is always dependent on employment status. This can create a sense of instability and uncertainty for some expats. For example, if you lose your job, the employer will usually give you a month to a maximum of 3 months to pack up and leave, or transfer your visa to another employer, the chances of which unfortunately are usually very low. And this usually means uprooting the entire family, removing children from school, shifting your household items back to your home country, or selling them or discarding them. This can also have a significant financial and psychological impact on the person facing these issues. Some well-to-do or desperate people can set up a small business in Dubai that would allow 2 to 4 visas to be issued to be able to continue living in Dubai. But for many, the cost to do so is very high. Moreover, without a steady source of income, the savings would run out very quickly as the cost of living in Dubai is very high. Dubai has introduced innovative ways to attract people and keep them in Dubai, such as issuing the golden visas or freelance visas. But the requirements or costs for these are sometimes unachievable for many people. Con number 15. High healthcare costs. Healthcare in Dubai is of the highest quality possible, depending on which clinic or hospital you visit. But not everyone has access to the top hospitals or doctors. While the country has free public healthcare for its nationals, non-citizens and visitors have to pay significantly higher fees for treatment at a hospital or clinic, especially if the employee's insurance does not cover the quality hospitals. Basic health insurance is mandatory for anyone working in Dubai. Even visitors are obligated to arrange travel insurance before visiting Dubai. Con number 16. Strict laws and regulations. The legal framework is primarily based on federal laws enacted by the country's government, while each emirate, including Dubai, has the authority to introduce additional regulations specific to their region. Dubai operates under a civil law system influenced by Islamic Sharia law principles and has very strict laws that, if not followed, can have serious consequences. This includes laws around behavior, sexual conduct, dress code, social media use, and more. Violation of these laws can result in severe penalties and punishments, deportation, and even permanent visa bans, even for minor offenses. Con number 17. Dependence on employers. In Dubai, your employer often sponsors your visa, which can sometimes lead to a high level of dependence on your employer. This can be challenging, especially for expats, as it can limit their freedom and mobility. In certain situations, government allows the employer to hold the passport of the employee, which can also lead to a feeling of restriction on movement. Con number 18. Work culture. The work culture in Dubai is a blend of Emirati values, Islamic heritage, and the influences brought in by the diverse expatriate population. This fusion has given rise to a distinct work environment characterized by ambition, dedication, and professionalism. However, it can be challenging for some expats to adopt to this sometimes very demanding work culture. Con number 19. Construction sites. Since the country is still developing and can still be considered in its infancy, there are a large number of construction sites throughout the city, which could be roads or construction of high-rise buildings. This becomes a major contributor of dust pollution in the city. Because of extreme hot weather conditions during the day, the government allows companies to continue working in the night, which can cause noise pollution. Con number 20. Inadequate sewerage system. Dubai has a comprehensive sewerage system managed by the Dubai municipality. This system includes long sewage network lines, sub-pumping stations, main pumping stations, and 2 sewage treatment plants in Jebel Ali and Warsaw. However, during Dubai's economic boom in the last decade, the country's growth stretched its existing sewage system to its limits. Because some of these stations are built very close to residential areas, in the nights and sometimes even during the daytimes, depending on the direction of the wind on any particular day, there can be a bad smell that spreads for many kilometers over the city. This can sometimes make it very challenging to live in cost-effective locations in Dubai. Dubai is a city that has achieved remarkable feats and accomplishments because of the visionary leaders that are and have ruled the Emirate. The government of Dubai is working very hard to address some of these issues identified in this video and has significant plans in place to make improvements in areas such as sewerage and the road and address system. However, many of the issues such as weather, heat, and haze are beyond anyone's control. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you learned something new and interesting today. If you haven't already, I recommend you watch my other video where I talk about the pros of moving to, life and living in Dubai. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to this new channel for more videos like this, which I am currently working on developing. Last but not least, don't forget to leave a comment below and let me know what you think about Dubai and what other topics you would want me to cover in the future. Till next time, bye for now.